Yo, 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 hello! Wow, sorry, I'm recording this in the morning. And, welcome back to another video inside of my channel. Today, we're covering in my list of top 100 video games of all time, 20 through 11. Meaning, we are almost done with this little series. I hope you've enjoyed and loved hearing about my past, but we're not quite done yet. So let's begin today's list, shall we? So, beginning. That's right. Ready? Go! I can't breathe. My other PlayStation 2 title on this list, and the last game I connect with my dad over, I think. Wait, maybe there's others, I can't remember. PlayStation 2's GoldenEye 007. A fun territorial game with a story mode too. Such a fun game it was. Me and my dad did play a lot, and after I first got in the hang of it, we played pretty hardcore. Guns blazing, bombs a banging, going crazy. Wow, we also had some friends who played. It was so good and a great way to get social with other people. I think that's what that says. Wait, let me recap the sentence. Wow, we also had some other friends who played it, so it was a greatly social game. Yeah, good on you, past Logan. Anyway, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff happened, and that's why it's found a little spot onto this list. Number 20, GoldenEye 007, the PlayStation 2 version, because I can't remember the actual name.
Let's do this.
I've stated a few different LEGO games on this list, and they've hinted they were the last ones, but the true last one hits between my top 20 games of all history. LEGO Dimensions is the best LEGO game of all time. When I first got it, I was slightly confused. A game like Disney Infinity and Skylanders with a board that transfers characters into the game, building the characters themselves though. Then when I played a bit more, I found it was really fun. I played through and found I loved the music. And I also found some series I knew about. The ones I didn't, I looked into and found some of the greatest series of all times and still my favorite shows and movies of all time from this game. This stupid LEGO game introduced me to Doctor Who, Portal, Gremlins, E.T., Back to the Future, and so much more. If this game wasn't in my past, my life would have been so boring. I just want to give the biggest thanks to every one of the creators of this stupid LEGO game. Thank you so much, no matter how many glitches never got patched. Number 19, LEGO Dimensions.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks.
Minecraft. Whew, I got chills writing that in the script. Probably one of the biggest games of all time to me. Minecraft, an interesting world-making game about creating houses, castles, worlds, art, however you'd like. Plenty of battle, plenty of story, plenty of fun. Craft potions, weapons, decorations, meet creatures, tame pets, fight godly beasts. Go online and have some fun with your friends or strangers. Go on mining trips deep into your land. The world is yours. Go do something with it. Man, that felt great. Yes. All of that is in one game and so much more. Minecraft has been a big part of my life since the mobile days, and slowly the series has depleted, but I still think it's an extremely fun game that should be on every gamer's bucket list to try. Seriously, if you haven't tried Minecraft, do so. You can find it anywhere. Your Xbox, phone, computer, Nintendo Switch, microwave. So what are you waiting for? Number 18, Minecraft. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ah! Simply put, the most ultimate game of all time. That is when it when this video comes out, I will have played the game. But it can only be ultimate and the best game of all time if it has a story mode, Shadow, Isaac, Geno, and Nintendo. And I know by the time I wrote the script, it was before the direct in November. Now that I'm reading the script, it's after the direct, so I know that Shadow and Isaac and probably Nintendo 2 aren't getting in. Other than that, when I'm writing the script, this is in fact an NY title. And by now, you know the rules. I must rate it low for what I would put it. So I placed it at 17. That's fair. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is at spot 17 at its worst. That's about right. Ultimate is a nook of glorious music, fantastic graphics, the most characters in a Smash game ever, and the greatest gaming crossover of all time. People go nuts from this game, and who is to blame them? This game is truly going to be ultimate any way you cut it, and trust me, it'll be smashing. I swear, I know the segment for ultimate is a bit short, but if I continued, I wouldn't stop. Number 17, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the final NY. Next up, from that, we have new Super Mario Bros. Wii. An awesome game from its series, and I'm proud to say the very first video game this kid ever played, or remember playing, that is. I love playing this, although my mom played it most of the time, and though I wasn't that good, it was good. I still love it and can't say a peep bad about it. I miss it so much, which is why I love these games so much. Very, very fun. Smooth music, retro gameplay, and cool power-ups. I love playing the series, and I will always treasure the game. Number 16, Super Mario Bros. Wii. You know how I literally just said that the last game with my father was 007? Actually, it's Mario Kart Wii, a game with many characters, tracks, courses, mechanics, and more. Real fun, and a lot of possibilities. With up to 4 players and many modes, you could sure do a lot. But, wait, I gotta move my mouse. But what I did was, some nights I just went into my basement, turned on the Wii, got it all set up, and played some Mario Kart with my father. The boring childhood, but the one that counts. Definitely placing, Mario Kart as a spot in my top 15 of the best games of all time. Number 15, Mario Kart for the Wii. Alrighty, this was bound to show up. Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch. To be blunt, it's an entirely fresh game in every sense of the word. It may not look like it due to its charm, but through the story you can tell this game is a post-apocalyptic shooter game, where you play in matches to either take the territory or get as many kills as possible. Splats is possible. Good cover up. Only way it could get any more like that kind of game is if, hey, yeah, they do shoot guns, and hey, there's some melee weapons too. Bombs? Oh, you bet. Man, what we need to tie this all up is jetpacks and missiles. Oh, hey, yeah, there's some too. But the developer said no, it's not enough, so they went Dragon Ball Z and allowed them to harness the power of the Ink Sun too. If that didn't seem age differentiated though, they also sprinkled dirty jokes in there. But the game is nonetheless very fun. I love the online mechanics they use. Though it's, again, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where if the bar drops once, it's gonna be annihilated. Number 14, Splatoon 2. Kirby's a series that deserves more praise than it has. That's a fact. People overlook Kirby for his cuteness, and He's been in some scary places. He's also destroyed literal planets with the palm of his fist. One of his finest and most epic moments was in his journey in the game Planet Robobot. It was an addition to Kirby. It was an addition to the Kirby series, with the common alien invader and Kirby fighting to stop it. But in addition, Kirby had found robots in which he could climb into to perform mech-like actions, along with a plus that was Kirby's abilities transferred over into the bots too. Well, some did. But, oh, wow, I lost it. But it wasn't extra power that made this game get to 13. The after-game challenges were boss, with the Meta Knight stuff, the quests, and more. There were also the occasional music. There's also the occasional music select area, which is pretty sweet. But the gameplay, the music, the difficulty, the characters, and story, truly a marvel in the series. Number 13, Kirby, Planet Robobot. Game I recommend to literally anyone. It's mobile and computer compatible and probably works for other things too. Plants vs. Zombies. It's fun and addicting. A quick action defense driven game based on you growing plants to protect you from the onslaught of zombies wanting to eat you. Multiple use. Each part of your house requires different strategy with where you place your plants and which plants you choose in general to use. But the gameplay itself isn't the only reason I chose this game for its high spot. It's held together ties of mine for many years now. Ties with my sister, sisters, plural, my brother, parents, and Uncle Casey. And I think grandparents as well. We all have had our fair share of playing this game together, enjoying it together, and that is something deserving of this higher rank to me. Me and my family have spent countless nights and days enjoying the slow but savorable experience of this game, and I hope one day, if you haven't, you will too. It's a calming Sunday game to boot up if you have free time, so try it. Number 12, Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, I promise. This is the final Pokemon game, I swear. Pokemon Y. The greatest one yet. Pokemon Y had by far the most enjoyable story of them all, the most satisfying ending, the absolute most personality-driven characters in the franchise, the coolest starter Pokemon, the most awesome-looking professor. I mean, what professor just straight up gives you a second starter on purpose? I said on purpose because of you, Birch. How do you get chased by Pokemon twice? Anyway, back to Y. So awesome. So awesome. Yes. One of my favorite legendary Pokemon ever. Coolest looking protagonist ever. Most exotic region in my opinion. Most creative gyms. And most intriguing after story in a Pokemon game. So yeah. Oh, by the way, not my favorite music, but it's still pretty bop-ish. Number 11, Pokemon Y. Guys, we've made it. You've seen 90 out of 100 of my favorite video games of all time, and it's now time to end it. Tune in next week for the finale of the series. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.